So good afternoon, Wendy. My name is Ron Bronner. I'm
Good
the
afternoon.
appointed social worker for that's going to be discussing the plan for the kids today with you. We're going to be covering the plan for both Isaiah and also Sarah. So the confidentiality, the ROI was actually covered in the prior meeting. So if you have any questions, please refrain asking them until the end. Let's go ahead and start with Isaiah. So Isaiah will receive age-appropriate services. Isaiah will receive an individual education plan tutoring to help him be successful in school. Isaiah will be referred to a trauma-informed counselor to help him recover from the trauma he has experienced when his parents fought. The county social worker will work closely with Isaiah to find out and engage a network of support for Isaiah so that he's safe and familiar connections will be maintained and grow stronger. Within 30 days, the social worker and Isaiah will meet and complete a genealogram and echo map to identify safe and familiar people in Isaiah's life. The county social worker will work closely with Isaiah and his care provider to make sure that his placement is safe and nurturing. A family team meeting will be held within 24 hours of Isaiah's placement. Potential trouble spots will be identified during that meeting, and a plan is in place to resolve any potential problems. The social worker will carefully monitor the success of the plan. The county social worker will provide Isaiah with 3 different ways to reach her in the event that he is not feeling safe in his placement. So,
I'm out there not feel safe.
well, he's going to be in an outside placement.
Outside placement, what that mean?
Meaning he's going to be like in a foster home, and then they're going to be putting
A
together.
foster home. You can't take my child away from me.
I understand. I mean, I can
Are you-
appreciate what you're saying. But there's a reunification plan that we're working on, which we discussed earlier. Okay, I don't know if you recall. So Sarah, so moving on to the next plan with Sarah. So Sarah Thompson will receive age appropriate services. Sarah will receive a developmental exam within 30 days. Sarah will receive speech and occupational therapy within 30 days. The county social worker will work closely with Sarah's extended family to find and engage a network of support for Sarah so that she's safe and familiar connection with that will be maintained and grow stronger. Within 30 days, the social worker will meet with Wendy. The social worker and Wendy will meet and complete a genealogram to identify safe and familiar people in Sarah's life. The county social worker will work closely with Sarah to care provider to ensure that the placement is safe and nurturing. Sarah's caregiver will receive support from the program that specializes on increasing positive attachments for toddlers. The county caseworker will discuss concurrent planning with Sarah's caregiver and the family on a monthly basis so that Sarah will be primarily within the maximum of 12 months. That permanency will happen throughout Sarah's reunification with her parents or a placement of appropriate adoptive home, which will be the home of her current caregiver. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. So makes sense?
Yes, it makes sense to me.
Okay, great.
It's not fair, but it makes sense to me.
I know, and I appreciate you feeling that way. I mean, it's really hard when
So you gonna take both my kids or just one?
So both are going to be in an outside placement, and then we're working towards a reunification plan.
Okay.
So as long as you guys.
And how long is it gonna take? So the criteria is if we go to counseling or something, and
if you go to counseling, you guys, part of the plan we will go over next time with you guys with regards to what you guys need to meet, but we were just discussing today with what's what we will be doing with your kids. Okay?
It's just not fair because these kids is all I have.
I know.
Like, you cannot take my kids away from me.
Well,
I'll
that's
go
not,
crazy without my kids.
I know. And I understand what you're
Oh,
saying.
you don't know. It's not fair.
Okay. I hear you.
I'm
So what I need you
stressed
to do, Wendy, is I need you to sign the plan that we talked about. We'll
Okay.
submit this to the courts. As long as you and your husband do everything that you guys need to do, everything should be fine. Okay?
So what if I divorce them? Can I get my kids back?
You still have to we'll still have to put a reunification plan. So both of
Okay.
you need to do what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Fine.
So just make sure that
Gotta go
you,
anyways.
okay,
Sounds good.
sounds good.
Sounds good. So